Generally the tonic-clonic versions, and I think it's sometimes the absences is in them.
Yes.
I think that's the main ones, isn't it?
Yes. She has no warning, so it's a sudden fall, and then she loses consciousness, and it's the usual, well, I'm saying it's the usual thing, because I'm used to it, but I mean you perhaps might find it quite frightening if you suddenly found her lying on the floor. Usually she can jerk and sometimes lets out a cry because all of her chest muscles have gone into spasm and pushed the air out, and therefore then and she bites the inside of her mouth. That's usually the sign Amanda has that she knows she's had a seizure, because her mouth is sore.
Or sometimes incontinence every now and again.
Yes, occasionally you do, yes. And that can be very embarrassing.
Well, they used to be monthly, didn't they?
Yes.
But they haven't been...
She's very lucky now. She's been having a reasonably good spell. But before that, it was... yeah, before that, it was nearly once a month. When she was younger, that was, and we were still living in Cardiff at the time. Amanda joined a local swimming club. And most of the time they did a one-to-one basis, but Amanda had become such a proficient swimmer that she was allowed to go on her own. And I didn't go in the pool with her, I sat on the side. But this particular evening, I sort of thought, well, I haven't noticed Amanda going up and down. So I sort of said to someone, has Amanda got out to go and get changed? And then, of course, there was a general thinking, well, where is Amanda? And she was on the bottom of the pool. So that was quite scary. Well, luckily, one of the other club members dived in and picked her up, and fortunately got her out at exactly the right time, because she was just beginning to come round. And when she's coming round, her first thing is deep breath. And I mean, that would have been a lung full of water, but luckily it was air.